Welcome to my channel. On the second day of my trip to Greece, I decided to go to Lycabettus hill. I woke up early, went to funicular station and bought 2 tickets, forth and back to cable car. But don't buy the tickets for the back road. It has admiring road down from the hill. Early in the morning, there are only few people at the hill, allowing you to enjoy stunning views of the waking city. Down the hill you can also stay in one pleasant cafe for a tasty cup of coffee, like I did. And here you are, an impressive view, pleasant sun that covers your shoulders with love, calming music and a cup of tasty drink. Pleasantly day. If only we could stop some moment. Because you know how they say, everything pass, bad thing pass, and good thing pass. Maybe it has its purpose. So we could appreciate every moment. Even if it's bad, it has the value, the lesson we should have learned. But it's so hard to understand this in that specifically moment. So hard to say, thank you my destiny for some betrays. But I've always reminded to myself that it's your path and it makes you better if you trust the process. If you're grateful for every step, even if you stumble. I'm not a religious person. I'm just learning to admire this world, to love and appreciate every situation, to respect myself, to grow and live in my own kindness. Because I believe that you have to start with yourself first. While you're watching this video, I am in Asia, discovering new world for me. And I will be glad to share my experience with you, so don't miss my new video. Please subscribe and support my channel with a like and a comment. By walking down the city, I was thought, I wish I could remember more. Not just the big moments, the celebrations, the triumphs, but the smaller ones, quieter ones. the fleeting expressions on familiar faces, the smell of a particular breeze at dusk, the way the sunlight once danced on a table in some forgotten cafe. Memories seem to slip away so easily, like grains of sand through fingers. And I wonder if we are meant to remember it all, or if the forgetting is part of the design. Perhaps the beauty lies in what remains, fragments like pieces of a puzzle we never fully complete. But what if you had only one memory? Would it be a memory shaped by love, a moment where time seemed to pause and the world felt impossibly whole? Or perhaps a memory of solitude, when the self seemed clearer than any reflection in water? Maybe it would be something mundane, a detail so ordinary that it could contain the entire rhythm of life. Someone's laughter, the hum of a train, the way a hand reached for yours without hesitation. I wonder too about the world we live in now, with its endless devices capturing every second, immortalizing moments that might have otherwise become whispers. It is tempting to believe that these recordings grant us power over time, that we've somehow outwitted forgetting. But I often feel the opposite. The flood of images and videos seems to dilute memory's essence, making it less precious, less vivid. If we didn't have these tools, no cameras, no phones, how might we live differently? Would we pay closer attention to the details, knowing we couldn't replay them later? Would we treasure the fragile, ephemeral nature of life more deeply? Perhaps the absence of such devices would force us to live more fully in the now, to honor the impermanence of moments instead of trying to pin them down like butterflies under glass. Perhaps memory, in all its imperfection, is meant to be our truest way of holding on, fleeting, incomplete, and achingly human. And yet, even as I think about the fragility of memory, my mind drifts to the remnants of the past that have endured. Ancient Greece, where time itself seems to linger. The ruins and temples that dot its landscapes are memories made stone, fragments of a world that knew it too would one day be forgotten. Each crumbling column and worn carving whispers stories that outlasted their makers, offering echoes of civilization that sought eternity even as they understood its impossibility. It makes me wonder, were they conscious of their legacy as they carved marble into gods and heroes? Did they see their temples as vessels of memory, or were they simply living, creating for the now, unburdened by the weight of the future? Perhaps they believed the gods themselves would guard these sanctuaries, keeping them untouched by time. And yet, the gods have faded while the ruins remain, a testament not to divinity but to human hands, human dreams, and the human desire to leave a mark.